Muscat and graduated in the year 2017. I then approached StudyCo, specifically Miss Annette Rosario, to gain help in pursuing my studies in the United Kingdom. It was a very smooth process from the beginning till the end. The list of required documents were given to me well in advance. The procedures were laid out very well, and the visa procedures were explained thoroughly. With the help of Miss Annette and her persistent work towards my application, I was able to make my way into Solent University in Southampton, United Kingdom.
Hi everyone, my name is Rochelle Vaz and I'm a former ISMite. After passing out from ISM in 2014 with flying colors, I really wanted to pursue MBBS to become a doctor, but I just didn't know where to begin. I came across StudyCo just by chance, and they provided me with excellent guidance, not just in understanding the gravity of medical education, but also showed me the right path to achieving my dreams. They guided me all through the application process for Monash University, Malaysia, which is an Australian university in Malaysia, and took away a large part of my anxiousness in this regard.
Hello everyone, my name is Rapali and I am currently studying in Australia. So I always had this dream of going and studying abroad, and StudyCo has helped me immensely in achieving my dream. So I am here in Australia just because of them. They helped me in every step of the way, from filling in applications to arranging documents, filling in visa applications, everything. Even though the process was so complicated, they made it very easy. They do everything for you and they never get irritated even if you ask them small questions again and again. So I encourage you all to go through StudyCo. They are wonderful people and I would recommend them to everyone. Thank you.
So, there are a few cool programs and services we offer at StudyCo that you may not know about. The first group, for all the teachers, principals and education staff out there, StudyCo has a range of professional development programs in every aspect possible: leadership programs, education management and courses to upskill. We can also organise overseas tours for counsellors, teachers and principals with Australian schools, universities and the Department of Education. The delivery? Of course, we can deliver these programs in person in Australia as a tour, or we can even do virtual tours of exactly the same experience in the current situation. Another great aspect of these teacher training programs is that we can bring someone right here to Oman or any other part of the world to conduct this training. At StudyCo, we are flexible, we can tailor-make solutions to suit your needs. The second group. This one is for all students, parents, teachers and anyone really. StudyCo offers online courses in every single field imaginable, including business, engineering, health, law, oil and gas, soft skills like CV writing, interviews, personal development, English, the CELTA. I still haven't even scratched the surface. So you name it, we can arrange it. These can be completed in a matter of hours, days or months. You pick. Come to us with your subject of interest, or let us help you pick. Give us a time frame and we can deliver it online. If you have any questions, our office in Quorum is open for business and you can come meet any of our team in person to discuss your future study journey. Hope to see you there. I'm Mubaraka. I'm here in the StudyCo Oman office and I wanted to take this opportunity to answer some common FAQs from students and parents. Number 1. So at StudyCo, we do the entire application and visa process for you free of charge. So that means we have counsellors that help students decide exactly what they want to study, which university is best for that area of study, and the right destination country to suit all your needs. We then gather your documents and the rest is done by us. Number 2. So StudyCo assists in finding the right accommodation options, and we generally recommend that the student stays on campus for the first year of their degree. Health cover, we have a great provider in Allianz, and the processes are done entirely through us. In terms of the on-the-ground support, StudyCo's headquarters are located in Australia, with countless onshore services available to students at all times. Students or parents can get in touch with any StudyCo staff across our offices in over 20 countries, and we will help you out. We can even take care of your travel needs. So we provide a truly comprehensive service. And don't forget, it's free. Question number 3. So we know that permanent residency and migration is always on everyone's minds, especially when it comes to studying in Australia. At StudyCo, we have great migration agents that can personally help guide you through the entire process, including any questions you have. We are all about making things just that much easier for students, parents, and teachers. And the final question, why Australia? So at StudyCo, we send students to study across the entire world. There isn't a single country we haven't tapped into yet. So you can come to us with any destination you have in mind. We do specialize in Australia, and as you all know, Australian institutions are ranked amongst the top in the world, and so is our standard of living. These universities also offer great part scholarships, grants, and are ranked very highly for graduate employability. So I think that definitely solves a lot of the concerns that all the parents out there would have. If you have any other questions, our office in Coram is open for business, and you can come meet us and any of our StudyCo staff at any time. Hope to see you there.
Good morning, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Avenir 2020, a virtual career guidance program launched by Indian School Muscat under the auspices of the Board of Directors, Indian Schools in Oman. On behalf of Indian School Muscat, I, Tejaswini Menon of Class 9I from Indian School Muscat, take the privilege of expressing a profound gratitude to His Majesty Sultan Haitham bin Tariq for the magnanimous benevolence showered on the Indian diaspora in the Sultanate of Oman. May the Almighty shower abundant blessings on His Majesty and the nation. I'm extremely honored to welcome the Chairman, Board of Directors, Indian Schools in Oman, Dr. Baby Sam Samuel. A warm welcome to you, sir. It is our pride and pleasure to extend a warm welcome to all the members of the Board of Directors of Indian Schools in Oman. Sincere welcome to Mr. Ajay Kumar J, the President, Indian School Management Committee, and the other members of the School Management Committee of Indian School Muscat. A heartfelt welcome to Dr. Rajiv Kumar Chauhan, our beloved principal of Indian School Muscat, principals, vice principals, assistant vice principals, coordinators, supervisors, and the entire teaching community of all the Indian schools in the Sultanate of Oman. I'm extremely delighted to welcome students from all the Indian schools in the Sultanate of Oman and across the world, parents, grandparents, invitees, and all our well-wishers. This morning is indeed a special one. My worldwide audience with the presence of our guest speaker, a person with unbeatable passion for public speaking, zeal for creativity, clubbed with a charismatic personality. A man whose aim is to transform the lives of talented students by guiding them on the correct career path. I quote, "Invest your dreams" by Mr. Jitin Chawla. I'm happy for you, audience, that you have taken this time out of your schedule to invest in your dreams. With an experience of over 16 years, extremely popular and influential among students, a man who believes in dream big, the best career counselor in the country, Mr. Jitin Chawla.
Thank you. A reputed career counselor and an educator, a person with an unbeatable passion for public speaking. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Jitin Chawla, the founder and director of Center for Career Development, Delhi. Having graduated from one of the top business institutes of India, Faculty of Management Studies, University of Delhi, he has served multinational companies like ICI and North India's largest media group, Hindustan Times. Mr. Jitin Chawla has been conducting a number of counseling sessions in reputed schools and colleges for students, teachers, and parents all over the country. Apart from career, Mr. Jitin Chawla also works with NGOs like Smile Foundation, SOS Children's Village of India, and other associations. With an experience of over 16 years, Mr. Jitin Chawla is considered as the best career counselor in the country. Indian School Muscat is extremely ecstatic to welcome Mr. Jitin Chawla to Avenir 2020.
Thank you, Siddharth Srikumar, 9H for the brilliant video and Caleb Biju Matthew from 11D for the voiceover. I'm happy for you, audience, that you have taken this time out of your schedule to invest in your dreams. Now the platform is all yours, sir. Over to you.
Thanks a lot. Good morning, everyone. It is amazing to be here at Avenir 2020. I'll also like to thank the chairman of Indian School Boards, Dr. Bedi, and of course, Dr. Rajiv Kumar Chauhan, who has been kind enough to invite me here. Guys, I'll just get into it straight away. Okay, the way we'll do is, I believe chat is open, so I'll keep on asking you some stuff and you can keep on writing in chat. That's the way we are going to interact. So tell me, who is a kinesiologist? Kinesiologist. Anyone? Who is a kinesiologist? When I was growing across Canada, I'll write it down for you guys also. When I was growing across Canada, a lot of top universities like University of Toronto, UBC Vancouver, even Waterloo, they all kept on tom-tomming this course as a 4-year program, kinesiology. Yeah, who is a kinesiologist? Anyone? Have you heard about it earlier? You can write yes or no. Use a chat, please. I can see a hand. You can just write it down, maybe. Write in the chat. Advait, you can write in the chat. Yeah, who is a kinesiologist? Who is a pet? What? Doctor? Kind of. Ryan says, Ryan, you're quite right. No idea. Study of human movement. Okay. Miriam is human movement specialist. No idea. No idea. Diagnosis. No idea. Good morning, sir. Okay. Kinesiologists understand movement of human body. Kinesiologists also understand muscle structures. They also understand basics of nutrition. Yeah. So I'm sure you all know that gymming, exercising has increased all over the world. Yeah. So so you need, this is a new breed of, I would say, trainers, specialists who will take charge. Yeah. Is it hot? It's a new area. Okay, who is a podiatrist? I'll keep on asking in between. Who is a podiatrist? What do podiatrists do? PODIA. Whenever you write a chat, write to everyone, unless you're writing a specific question. Who is the podiatrist? Podiatrist. Podiat, or what is podiatry? I got one answer. Ayan says for the feet. Vedant also, absolutely right. People who treat feet. Do you know how many podiatrists are there in India? Do you know how many podiatrists? Approximately 30 odd podiatrists. Only 30 people in India. Yeah. So now, how do people, we keep on talking about career options. How many career options are there? Can you take a guess? How many career options? How many career options are there in the world? In the world, yes. Though according to an India Today survey, which they did for students here in North India, it was told that North Indian students look at hardly 9 to 10 career options. So somebody is writing 100, 5,000, infinite, unlimited. I wish so, but according to US Department of Labor, and I'll give you a page where you can see this compilation. Any teachers or counselors also can go here. It's one of the best compilations in the world, I would say. So you can check out ONET, O-net. So US Department of Labor lists down 78,260 careers. 78,260 careers. Yes, that is what I'm talking about. Yeah. So how does a student, suppose I am a student, when I was in ninth or 10th, I also did some studies. When I was in ninth and 10th, what was I thinking of? What career option did I think of? I used to think of one major thing in my life, samosas. Also two things, cold drinks also. Samosas, cold drinks, that's it. Once I remember I had a bet with a friend of mine, in half an hour I ate 13 samosas. Vedant, it is ONET. O dash NET. Check out ONET. ONET is the largest classification of careers. Yeah. Yeah, Daksh. Thank you, Daksh. Daksh is my local career counselor. He's been appointed right now. Okay. So, so people don't know. I mean, ninth and 10th, we are happy-go-lucky. We are going to school, or right now, maybe attending online school, and there are whispers in our ears. See, we somehow, the Indian parents love the child like anything. So there are a lot of whispers, and then they are, look at this is good, this is not good, and so on. And hence, a few career options are predominant in our mind, whereas the word is so big, I can't tell you. Yeah. I have never got a student. Me and my team, we conduct about 400 webinars with different schools across the globe every year. I have never got anybody who would come and say, I want to get into advertising. I want to be a visualizer. Yeah. Very, why? Because a lot of parents probably don't whisper about it. Yeah. Though I meet parents who are doing so well in that career. My first job, which I got from the campus, was with O&M, which somehow, for whatever reasons, I didn't join. But O&M is one of the world's largest respected agencies in the world. Yeah. So how many of you thought of advertising? How many of you have thought of fisheries sciences? Can you tell me which are the top two institutes for fisheries sciences? Yeah. So career planning is limited by our own knowledge. I'll propose a way. Of course, I may not be able to impart you that entire knowledge in the next 1 hour, 1 hour, 15 minutes, whatever time I have. But I'll give you a way to keep on doing it. Yeah. Do you know that even after humanities, you can study at IITs? Which IITs can I study and for what courses? After 12th, I can study with few IITs even if I have got humanities. Which IITs? Anyone? IIT Madras is the right answer, Samyukta. Anybody else? And what course, Samyukta? Do you know about the course? Yeah. So I'm a student, suppose in ninth or 10th, I am development studies. Very good. IIT Bangalore, no Advait, but good try. Not Kharagpur. Some people are just writing, not IIT Delhi. IIT Mumbai is also the right answer. I'll show it to you. IIT Mumbai is also the right answer. Yeah. It is VIT Vellore, not IIT Vellore. Okay. Some of you have just mentioned any IIT. IIT Mumbai, IIT Guwahati, IIT Mumbai, I can study because there are courses which anybody can look at. Humanities, commerce without maths, anybody. Of course, in the new education policy, all IITs would start other courses also. Yeah. But as of now, this IIT Madras has been existing for so many years. I've been seeing it for the last 12, 14 years now. Yeah. Same with IIT Mumbai B design course. They have an excellent B design course. Yeah. Triple IT last year started. Triple IT Delhi is an amazing institution. I hold it to be actually better than IIT Delhi. So Triple IT started last year BTech in social sciences and computer science. Can you imagine that? Social science and computer science mix. Yes. Half the seats are reserved for humanities. BTech in biological sciences and computer science. BTech, they have this design plus computer science. Yeah. So I also see a lot of amalgamation, not one side. Yeah. That is why the new education policy, which the Indian government has come out with, they also talk about not silos. So people who are in ninth right now or lower classes, you would not choose science, commerce, humanities. You might take a mix of a subject area. That's how the new education policy is emerging. Yeah. So which will happen in the next 1.5, 2 years. 2 years is the maximum time, as they have said. So guys, a lot of changes happening. Hence, the only way you can be very successful in what you are trying to do is research, research, research. Yeah. I didn't go to IIT Sajal. I did physics honors. I again had taken science just for the heck of it. I did physics till the time in third year I realized I will never touch physics books in my entire life. A promise which I keep to myself till date. I shifted to management, worked in the industry for some time, and shifted to career counseling and build up a small organization. So we are based in Delhi, but we keep on working with schools in Bahrain, Qatar, Dubai, various places. Kuwait, of course. Yeah. I got a question. Will NEP apply for students in grade 10 this year? Not, I mean, in terms of subject choice, no, I don't think so. It'll take some time. Also, it'll take some time for schools to tweak their offerings and then build it up. So I think it'll take some time. Okay, now I bring to you a structured presentation. My appeal to all of you is, of course, some of you will take away specifics, but just focus on three E's: explore, explore, explore. How to explore your career choices. That's the only way. I'll suggest practical options, I'll suggest online courses, I'll suggest a lot of things apart from talking about careers. I graduated from Abhisya, I graduated from Hansraj College, that's in Delhi University. It's in North Campus. Hansraj this year had a cutoff of, hold your breath, starting cutoff of around 99%. Yeah, 99 point some percent this year. Of course, when I graduated, it was much lower, so I could get in. And then I did my MBA from FMS Delhi, which is again in Delhi. So that's how my life has been. Okay, next, let's see things in a structured fashion now. Okay, percentage, not percentile. Munavir, good question you have asked me. Okay, in Jan, I was attending Bet Show in London, guys. Bet Show is one of the largest education shows in the world. And I met up with a lot of counselors, people. So I attended a lot of workshops myself. So I met up with three companies which have been very active in esports, two from US and one from UK. And when I came back to India, I tried to hunt around. I found out Tirth Mehta, India's first and only bronze medalist Asian Games. So is gaming a career option we can look at? Answer is yes. Answer is yes. My appeal to parents who are listening to this is, let's open up our mind to possibilities. When I'm saying gaming, it doesn't mean, so Tirth is an engineer actually. Yeah, he did engineering initially, but then he kept on doing gaming. Today he's a game developer. So he's an IT guy who's into game development, but he's a gamer also. He participated in esport competition, Nation Games. Students who are enthused by this, you want to listen to the entire conversation. This is 1.5 hours of pure gaming career thing. You can go on my YouTube channel, search Jitin Chawla, and you'll get 1.5 hours of this video, as well as there are other 70 odd videos which you have put up. Yeah. So I mean, gaming I feel is an emerging option we all can look for. It can be you might do a computer science and still work in that. You might be a gamer. You might be a creative person and still work in it. Yes. I'll take questions after some time, guys. So just wait for some time. I'll just cover some stuff and then take questions. There is good career in everything, honestly. I'll give you illustration of Ankur Chawla. Vimal, you're asking about hotel management. Ankur, I have guided, and Ankur Chawla is a sommelier, one of the India's best known sommelier. Maybe one day I can bring him to your school also. So Ankur Chawla is a sommelier he was director food and beverages with Marriott Group. Marriott is a worldwide group. And then Ankur also runs his own fine catering unit. And he has just launched a company, Water, WATR, Water, which is in tin containers, yeah, which he got designed from outside. People think it's a beer, but it's actually water, his container. So he's an entrepreneur now. Next. So let's try and understand some emerging career options, guys. How many of you have seen Shark Tank? Come on. If you have seen, write Y and write the name of the shark. Prajwal says yes. Okay, who's the shark you like? Please write the shark also. Write the name of the shark you like. For people who have not seen, Shark Tank is a reality show on entrepreneurship. Kevin O'Leary, Siddharth, I'm sure you're going to make a lot of money. Amazing stuff. Aaron also likes it. Good. No, not Great White Shark. Daksh, this is a reality show on entrepreneurship. There are billionaires who are sitting. Laurie has 200 plus patents in her name. Can you imagine that? Yeah, Laurie is amazing. 200 plus patents in one person's name. It's a show on entrepreneurship. You can check it out on YouTube or Netflix or wherever. Have you seen Founder? What is Founder all about? Have you seen the Founder? What is Founder all about? It's about McDonald's, how it grew from one outlet to lakhs of outlets all over the world. Yeah, again, I can see some of you have seen it. I'll give you a reason why I'm asking you this. Good. I can see a lot of, some of you would be interested in sports. Yeah, some of you love sports. Check out Moneyball. Check out Moneyball. Beautiful. Brad Pitt is a manager of a baseball company. He hires a Yale economist to do quantitative analysis so that player performance can be predicted. Yeah, it's data analytics plus sports. Oh God, it's amazing. Yeah, I have been active in athletics earlier, guys, and the moment I saw it first time, I was like, wow. Come back, please come back. I have to still cover. Check out jobs, the China hustle. Yeah, there's a new career called as certified fraud examiner. Now, if you understand what fraud is happening, check out the China hustle, check out dirty money. Yeah, so popular media around you, like right now, I'm watching Blacklist. Yeah, if somebody would have seen Blacklist, there'd be so many careers like biomedical sciences, gene research, so many careers which will emerge out of that one series. Yeah, I hope I'm communicating to you. So that is why it is important to keep on watching. Yeah. Data analytics and sports, Priyanshu. Yes. Priyanshu, it is on the way to becoming a big career option. Data analytics is got into all careers, all careers. Great. Next. So guys, let's keep on watching all the stuff. So I just gave you some, which is very exciting. Who are the three people who have run away from India with a lot of money from the banks? Whom are we talking about? Three people who took a lot of money from the banks as loan or other ways. Vijay Mallya, yeah. Oh God, have you seen Bad Boy Billionaire? I'm sure some of you have. Nirav Modi. Okay, you have caught two guys, Vijay and Nirav. Who's the third person? Come on. Who is the third person? Harshad has passed out. Choksi is the right answer. Prajwal, very good. Prajwal has caught him. Prajwal and Ananya. Okay. So you have, that is why all the banks today have a fraud detection unit, which is manned by people who are certified fraud examiner. How do I do it? I can do a BCom or a BBA or a CA. After that, I join Association of Certified Fraud Examiners. I complete a course, which doesn't take too much time. Yeah. And then I will resolve allegation of fraud. I'll create systems so that fraud doesn't happen, writing reports, testifying. Yeah, it's like a CID work. I don't know if guys have seen CID serial, which is quite popular in India. So I become CFE next. So this is a new option. Similarly, insolvency professional I'll speak about later on. Yeah. So this is for commerce people. Yes. Next, please. Okay. For my designers now. For my designers, normally the moment design comes, people think, okay, I think I can be a interior designer or fashion design. These two areas come up in the top. But if you want emerging and the best options in design, go for human-centered design. Now, what is that? Typically, the palm of a man is bigger than palm of a woman. Hence, iPhone 14 it will be different for a man, different for a woman, different for an Australian, different for a Chinese. Yeah, because size is different. So, human-centered design. Washington University is one of the world's topmost universities for human-centered design. Guys, I've sent a student to Simon Fraser University also with a full scholarship. Yeah. In India, Triple IT Delhi has a B design plus this thing. Even if you go to IIT Mumbai B design, you can still specialize. You can kind of get into this field. Yeah. UI UX design, user interface, user experience design is another amazing area. Why? Google, Facebook, Uber, Amazon, all these companies require a UI UX designer. So if you are a creative person, think UI UX design. You can do graphic design courses, you can do B design courses, you can do fine arts and still get into it. Next, even check out product design. These three are like hot career options all over the world. Okay, for my PCM student, I'm sure a lot of you use Google Home or Alexa. Now, if you tell your Google, I love you, you'll get a response, thanks, I like you a lot. But if you repeat it, I really love you, Google, I love you a lot, Google, if you repeat it like this, your response will become better and better. Why? Because there's like a mind behind. So cognitive science. Then second thing, language, and third, computer science. I hope you understand. So computational linguistics is the hot options. In the next 3 years, I predict you all would be speaking to your machines. Yeah. You will just speak. Hey, AC, I want the temperature at 22 degrees Celsius. Hey, geyser, give me a water temperature of 40 degrees Celsius, whatever. Yeah. So that is the field of computational linguistics, guys. Please understand. This is a huge area. Triple IT Hyderabad is doing a lot of work, though you can again look at any other destination also. Next. Europe is really coming up as a destination. I have a lot of my students from Kuwait who've been going to countries like Georgia and others. Next, please. Okay, AI. I'm sure you all understand artificial intelligence, a machine trying to think like a human. Machine learning, where the machine can learn also. And of course, IoT, Internet of Things, where things are connected to each other. Can I now specialize in AI in India? Answer is yes. The best university, IIT Hyderabad, BTech AI. I don't need to do complete computer science. I'll do BTech AI. It's as good as that. And increasingly, a lot of other universities are launching it. Some places you can still do computer science and specialize in IoT, AI, ML, and so on. But my request to all the students, do watch IoT. Go online on YouTube and watch Internet of Things. You'll enjoy it, guys. Next, understand latest technology. Tomorrow you want to start your own business, you can use the technology. Yeah. Farooq is asking which is the best university for digital designing. B Design from IIT Mumbai will be good, Farooq, in India. Car designing also, Mohammed Bilal. I have a slide on automobile design. I'll come to it. Just wait. Jobs that will thrive in the future. Robot manufacturer. Why? We all will have robots inside our house. When I say robots, I don't mean humanoid only. It might just be a cleaning robot. Like I'm sure you would have seen Roomba, yeah, or iRobot, yeah. So it might be just a. So what do I do for it? Mechanical engineering. Some places it can be a specialization in robotics also. Okay, supply chain. This I want all of you to understand. You all know that Amazon, Flipkart, I mean, these are huge companies. So somebody orders and the company delivers. The entire chain of how the material movement happens is planned by a person known as a supply chain management guy. Yeah. How do I get into it? I can do maths honors followed by operations research. Repeating, maths honors followed by operations research. Yeah. So supply chain management is a huge, huge career option, guys. Data analytics. I'm sure all of you would have heard of it. Do I need science for it? Surprisingly, no. You might be a business analytics guy if you're from the commerce side. Yeah. But yes, you would need to have maths. AI we just spoke about. Artificial bodies manufacturer. You would have seen Jumeirah Palm Beach, Dubai. Yeah. Of course, I can give you other options apart from IITs. Satvik, supply chain management is basically like you order on Amazon. So somebody plans out that how the goods movement will be there. So there is material lying at a warehouse, how it will be packaged, how it will move. Everything is planned out by using complex software so that it reaches to you early. Yeah. So that is supply chain management. You can check out NITI, NITIE, if you want to check more about supply chain management. NITIE. Of course, they have it as a postgraduate option. HANA MBBS does have a future. Everything has a future. Best university for theoretical physics. Check out IISc Bangalore. Check out IIScrs. Okay, I'll take questions after some time. Next, app developer is a part of IT. Now for my bio students. These people in 9th and 10th, they say, I love bio. And some of them have an inversely proportional relationship with physics. So, or some are fine also. So, what is computational biology? It's a mix of data analytics and bio. See, all career option data analytics has got it. That's why I'll keep on illustrating. Like computational linguistics, also it will happen. But anyway, computational biology. Basically, you are trying to predict, like in the next 5 years in South Africa, how many lung cancer cases will be there. Yes. So who's doing it? A company like Optum Healthcare, OPTUM, a subsidiary of United Healthcare Group of US, which is a huge group. Yeah. So so you are working with Optum. There's a team of 5-6 people. You're researching on it. You're getting past data and trying to predict for future. You're trying to create models for future. Yeah. I hope I am communicating to you. So that is computational biology. In India, the courses might be known as bioinformatics also. Bioinformatics people can work in computational biology and vice versa. Outside India, a lot of places it might be called computational biology. Yeah. Most of the top universities in the world have this as a course. A hot career option for bio students within 4 to 6 years, you are sailing and you are looking at a good job, good salary. You can work anywhere in the world. Next, check out computational biology. Yeah. So look beyond MBBS also. A lot of people keep on thinking MBBS, MBBS, look beyond it. I'll cover a couple of other options which are really amazing options. Next. Okay, because of Corona, billions of dollars have been invested into drugs design. So, particularly computer-aided drug design. Yeah. So one can do a 4 years pharmacy basic course and then get into it. Or one can do a course where you are focused on competitive drug design. But I have a student who went to Canada last year. She graduated. She did her master's. So she started off with a salary of 80,000 CAD with a multinational pharmaceutical company. Yeah. So it has a huge market. So making new kinds of drugs. When I say drugs, I mean medicines. Next. Okay. Okay. Let's have a quick listing of careers to understand. We talked about fraud examiner earlier, insolvency professional. Let's understand. Very interesting. Particularly for people on the business commerce side. So one company is there. They take money from the first bank, 150 crores, let's say. They take money from the second bank after some time, 200 crores, let's say. They take money from the third bank also to set up a manufacturing unit or some blah, blah, blah. After 2, 3 years, they don't return any money. They don't give interest also. The banks file a case against them in NCLT, which is a government body. NCLT appoints an insolvency professional whose job is to dissolve the company, to just sell off the assets, which is land, machinery, whatever, and then take out the money and give it back to the banks. So that's an insolvency professional. In India, 200 plus companies are going through insolvency process. Of course, the same can be done for outside India. Digital marketing is a hot career. A lot of universities have started BBA digital marketing now. Yeah. Law. Don't ignore law. Amazing career option. In fact, NLS Bangalore, the topmost law institute in India, average salary would be higher than even lot of IIT's average salary. Yeah. So four clear-cut careers in law: corporate law, in which I might never go to the court; cyber law; environmental law; and then international law. Yeah. I have students who study law in India, do a 1 year thing from UK and work in UK. Yes. Can I study in Australia and come back to India? Answer is yes. It's a misconception that you cannot study outside. Please check Bar Council of India's website. Bar Council of India accredits various institutions across. How would you know about the latest laws? You come and do a 6 months course from IICA, Indian Institute of Corporate Affairs. Yeah. So there are ways and means towards it. So please, please first get rid of misconception. Law meaning I have to go and struggle in the courts. No, sorry. Who said that? You might work with a top consulting company, McKinsey, Deloitte, KPMG. You might work with a legal firm, Trilegal, Luthra and Luthra, Amarchand Mangaldas. So many legal firms are there. Yeah. You might just work with a Unilever, Nestle, any top company. You can work anywhere in the world. Yes. So law is an exciting and emerging career option. For science people, you can even look at BSc law. Some universities like Gujarat National Law University have BSc law also. There is BBA law also, BCom. This field of law has changed dramatically. Why I am taking some time on law, because when I travel to Kuwait and I'm doing work in Qatar also, I find people are slowly opening up. Yeah, I want all of you to think about it. Yeah, management. Like I am Indore, I am Rohtak, Sukhdev College of Business Studies. These are like top management institutes in the country. You work with large companies in sales and marketing, finance and account, human resource management, and so on. BCom is fairly well known, but today along with BCom, I'll take up ACCA. ACCA is applicable in a lot of countries, including UK and a couple of others. Along with BCom, I might take up CIMA, CIMA, management accounting. Yeah. So there are a lot of, I might take up CFA from third year. CFA, you can start from third year, certified financial analyst. Yeah. Or I might take up CFP, certified financial planner, right from first year. I can take up stock market courses. So right now, if you're enthused about all this, I want you guys to play around. Go to moneycontrol.com. Sarthik, if you can write moneycontrol.com. Go on moneycontrol.com, guys, and register yourself. You get 1 crore virtual cash, huge money virtually, and you invest in stock markets. So if I am a student in 9th and 10th class, if I play money control, I start understanding stock markets. Yeah. I hope anybody has tried money control or any other games in stock market. Yeah. So check it out, guys. Similarly, if you want to understand programming, Code Academy, code.org, or in fact, the best is Harvard CS50 courses. It is surprisingly not. Uh, it is surprisingly not Harvard CS50. Good. Yeah. So Harvard CS50 courses are the best in the world, free of charge. You don't need to pay Whitehead Junior or somebody. Yeah, a lot of people keep on asking me, is Whitehead good? No. Harvard CS50 is good. It is done by Harvard University, free of charge. Come on. What are we waiting for? Why are we not looking at programming from there? Can I start learning when I'm in 8th class? Yes. Ninth class, 6th class, 7th, any classes. It's absolutely fine. Check it out. Okay. Animation multimedia, if you're going to do your own work, good. In India, job wise, big question mark. Entrepreneurship. There are amazing camps happening in India and outside India where you can go for entrepreneurship training. Check out ADII Ahmedabad, a pure government institute. Entrepreneurship Development Institute of India at Ahmedabad. They do one of the best entrepreneurship camps in the country. They do it during the month of May and June. Check out TYE program, which is done by TIE. TI this year, TI Hyderabad also did separately, and TI Delhi also did separately. This year, of course, they did online. Otherwise, they do where face-to-face connect is there. So TI is a multinational NGO offering programs for young people also, TYE program, and for entrepreneurs also. Otherwise, Quarter Zero is a good program in UK, US, France. Quarter Zero, yeah. Imperial College UK does amazing programs on entrepreneurship. So go for some programs. Go start a startup. You can just search on YouTube. You'll get a lot of content. Yeah, watch things like Shark Tank and Build Up. Okay, Masscom. So Masscom can let you get into YouTubing. Some people ask me, how do I become a YouTuber? A degree, you will not get a bachelor's degree in YouTubing. Yeah. But you can go through Masscom. How to get into event management? Go through Masscom. Why? It somehow prepares you. A typical Masscom course takes you through filmmaking, sound editing, video editing, handling the camera. Okay, psychology. Psychology is again an emerging career option. Anybody can look at it with or without this thing. Even if you have not studied psychology 11th and 12th, you can still go for it. Yeah. So psychology, I can look at Christ University is pretty good. Delhi University is pretty good. Ambedkar, a lot of good universities are there. So industrial psychologists working in HR departments, counseling in schools. Again, psychology is an emerging career option. Maybe you can start off your own social media detox. Yeah. I mean, during the lockdown, everyone has had sleep problems. Yeah. So why? Because you'll be pulled in to Netflix, to social media, and so on. So social media detox, big area. Relationship counseling, very big area, very big area. Yeah. And of course, counselors in school settings and other educational settings. So check out psychology. Hotel management, maybe you're interested in that. Teaching. Now, a lot of young people don't think about it, but it's a hot area, for particularly for us Indians. Somehow we are good at it. Somehow, thanks to your school, thanks to all the schools we have, thanks to our CBSE system, we are pretty good at it. That is why teaching is a hot career option. And I'm not saying you teach at a school only. You teach in a university. I have a friend's brother who teaches at Penn State. Last year, he filed a return of 3 crores. That is 25 lakhs per month as a teacher. Yes, in India, I can introduce you to a teacher who earn 5, 6 lakhs per month. Yes, not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah. Social work, BSW, MSW, go to an institute like TISS Mumbai, work in CSR department of a big company, work in multilateral bodies, multinational NGO, and so on. Check it out. Travel and tourism, though it is down right now, but it will build up. The government has set up IITTM at Gwalior, Bhubaneswar, Noida. IITTM does BBA Travel and Tourism, MBA Travel and Tourism, specialized courses. Next, check it out, guys. So international relations is next, guys. In Jan, I was invited by the Canadian ambassador here in Delhi. So I took a nice jacket and all, and I went. It was a networking dinner. Of course, there were other people also invited, 80 odd people. So we went there, and there, you know what? I met up with a young guy who was a cultural attaché. What's his job? Indian dancers in Canada, Canadian dancers in India, Indian musicians in Canada, and so on. So musicians, theater artists. So his job was to build up the cultural relations between the two countries. Similarly, there are political attaches. Similarly, people looking at the business side. So that's a part of international relations. I always feel that law plus international relations is a hot career option. University of Melbourne has a very good program, Law plus International Relations. Check it out. I have students studying there. So it's not only about getting admitted to a university, but even selecting the right program. Yeah. So people like me, we specialize in that. I've helped, like every year, we help thousands of students choose, me and my team. I can do pol science and still go for international relations. Even in India, international relations, you can study now after 12th. Ambedkar University, which is a Delhi government university, they have BA Global Studies, which is leading to international relations. PDPU Gujarat has BA Pol Science with major international relations. Yeah, I'll be showing you some universities also. Filmmaking, Whistling Woods kind of institute. You purely only want filmmaking. Though if you're not sure, then you can go for mass comm. If you're sure, go for filmmaking only. Yeah. Advertising, huge career opportunity, huge. Top institute, Narsimhanji Mumbai, BBA Advertising and Marketing. Yeah. Even Flame Pune has communication management. Okay. So advertising. So you can make ads, you can be a copywriter, somebody who comes up with slogans like Dhoonte reh jaoge, Dil mange more, all those slogans. So copywriter. Or you can be a visualizer, people who plan what kind of an ad, how much big photograph, what font size, everything like that. So advertising is a huge career opportunity. Craft design, IICT Jaipur, again an initiative of state government of Rajasthan. They have IICD. So Rajasthan is otherwise also known for craft. So craft design, yeah. Interior design, check out NID Ahmedabad. Jewelry design, JDTI Noida. Can I do photography courses and get a full-time job? Yes. You can do a 3-year course from institute like Symbiosis. They offer a 3-year program in photography, and then you can join a newspaper, magazine full-time, yeah, as an employee. Or you want to do freelance, you can do that also. I have students, friends who are wedding photographers. They've done amazingly well. I have a student who became a baby photographer. When the childbirth happens, at that time there are functions. So this guy specializes in baby photography. How much did he earn last year? About 1.5 CR. Yes, that is more than 15 lakhs. Okay, 10 lakhs per annum. So about 12 lakhs per month. 12 lakhs per month. What are we talking about? Yeah. Yoga, big area. Across the world, we Indians are known for yoga. I have again friends who are in Australia and they have a yoga studio, or a couple of them have 2, 3 yoga studios. And the biggest of them, Bikram Thakur. I mean, yoga studios all over the world. In fact, Netflix has a program on him. Of course, not for all the right reasons, but yoga is huge. Yoga again is a big export. Do we have universities in India where I can do yoga? Yes. In Delhi, Morarji Desai. Your favorite Baba Ramdev, Patanjali Vidyapeeth. Yeah, these are universities. You can do yoga training also. Nutrition and dietetics. If you can create a brand, good. Job wise, pretty average in India. English honors can give you 4 clear-cut opportunities: advertising, journalism, writing plus content development, and teaching. These 4 clear-cut opportunities after English honors. Next. So these are some generic things you can do without maths, with humanities background. But in case you love maths, go for actuarial science. Can I study in India and then go to UK? Answer is yes. Actuarial Society of India has a tie-up with Actuarial Society UK. Whatever subjects you do here, you'll be exempted there. There's some formula they have. Yeah. How do I become an actuary? First exam, ACET. Second, then 3 groups, you'll have 15 papers: CT series, SA series, CA series. What is an actuary? Actuaries calculate the financial risk for an insurance company. Meaning, suppose an insurance company is coming out with a new policy, your skin, lest it is damaged when you go out in the sun. Yeah. So somebody will take a lot of past data and calculate the probabilities of that thing happening. That person is an actuary. So a lot of sitting and doing mathematical calculation. That is what you will do. I hope you understand this. Check actuariesindia.org. But you should love maths, particularly statistics. Okay. Now, maybe you have taken commerce, but you want to specialize in computers. Go for BCA, MCA. Bachelor's in Computer Application, Master in Computer Application. Top universities: Symbiosis Pune, Bharatiya Vidyapeeth Pune, IP University here in Delhi, UCMS Shimla, couple of other universities also. BCA, then MCA. Very few universities offer BCA only to science, but a lot of them offer to everyone, anyone. Yeah, MCA stage you do need maths. That's why I put it up in maths. Okay. BCom can give you more accounting related, finance related career options. Eco. Eco can give you econometrics. What is that? You are working with a company like Reliance. You are trying to predict how global economic changes would influence changes in petrochemical prices. You are working with SBI. How global changes will influence changes in interest rates. Yeah. So that is what you'll do as an econometrician, a hot career option. Second, you could look at RBI, Reserve Bank of India. Third, consulting companies, Deloitte, KPMG, McKinsey, and so on. So again, a huge career option. BMS, BB, BBA Finance, these are all management option. Yeah. Like Delhi University, Mumbai University, they call it BMS. Some universities call it BBA. It is quite similar to each other. BB is applied eco. How knowledge of eco can be applied to the world of business. And last one is finance, a pure program in finance. Sukhdev College is the best college in India for finance right after 12th. Alternatively, you can do any graduation and then do MBA finance. Yeah. But Sukhdev and Narsimonji have programs after 12th also. Next. Guys, we are just going through career options. Bio, computational bio we discussed, computative drug design also we discussed. Now, how do I look at biotech and genetic science? So, in India, the job opportunities for these two are not very bright. Yeah. So either you are doing this thing from India and then going abroad, or you are like, okay, I might do this and still get into a area like first one, computational biology, which you can do after doing a biotech course also. Yeah. Later on, you can do a bioinformatics program. Indian Institute of Bioinformatics, Hyderabad is an apex institution where people do PG programs. Okay. Microbiology, biochemistry, biomedical. You should be dedicated for 10 to 11 years. Why? You will need to do a PhD to excel in these career options. Biomedical particularly is increasing right now. Why? Because a lot of labs funding is happening. Across the world, people want to be prepared against any viruses. This time the world was unprepared. That is why a lot of investments in biomedical sciences. Yeah. So check it out. Of course, medicine is a good career option. We can look at it. And then you can look at pharmacy. We discussed competitive drug design. Physiotherapy only if you want to set up your own thing. Job wise in India, it's not a great story. Agriculture
Excuse me,
science is a
sir.
hot
Sorry
area.
to interrupt.
Yeah.
Sir, time is almost up. Maybe
I would
five
need
more minutes.
okay, maybe 7, 8 minutes more.
Yes, sir. No problem.
Great, great. So, guys, clinical research again is something which has really come up. Yeah. Guys, you can just fill up these feedback forms also. Dental science, veterinary science, I'm sure you're aware. Next, so let me just go over quickly, go over some few universities which are of interest. Okay, last PCM. Architecture, 5-year program, creative plus technology. Commercial pilot is going to be down for maybe next 3-4 years. Let's see how the corona thing unfolds, but it's going to be down for some time. Yeah. So I have a slight question mark on this. If you want to research, India has amazing institutions like ISC Bangalore, IIST, IISCR, NISCR, and so on. Yeah. Sound engineering, FTII Pune, hot area. You want to work with company like Philips or Bose, you can build it up. Merchant Navy, the topmost university is IMU, where IMU is a government university, and you can do BTech Marine Engineering or BSc Nautical Science. Food tech, guys, is a hot area. Food tech, NIFTEM, NIFTEM. Check it out. Food technology. Why? Because of you people. You have eaten so much of Maggie, you have made it such a huge sector. Yeah. On the engineering front, IT, computer science, still, mechanical, electrical, aeronautical engineering, environmental engineering is a hot option. Check it out. Next. I just want to go over a few universities and cover DU also in detail, best of 4 option. But of course, you can go on to our YouTube channel. You can just click on Jitin Chawla. You can write Jitin Chawla and search on YouTube. I put like almost 70 videos there, guys. And Career Guru is my Instagram ID. Next. Maths and physics combined. Research. Ashutosh, check out IISc Bangalore. So you can get into research on any of these. Okay. Let me also illustrate twinning programs. Sometimes Indian parents are happy putting the child in India because they have relatives, they know the place and so on, but they still want outside India education. So these are twinning programs. So some universities which have twinning program, which have been running quite decently. SRM. SRM is an institution at Chennai. So they have a program with Lancaster University as well as Illinois Institute and RMIT in Australia. Thapar is with Trinity College Dublin, a government college. So 2 years to do in India, 2 years abroad. So a lot of people miss on twinning program. That's why I thought I'll cover it here. Shiv Nadar is a good university owned by the HCL group. They have twinning programs with Deakin and others. VIT Vellore has University of Massachusetts. And Manipal again has a twinning program. Twinning is not difficult to get in. Next. Twinning is not difficult to get, guys, because people don't even know about it. Triple IT Delhi, you should look at if you're looking at any combinations. Like when I said bioinformatics or computational biology, second program. Yeah. Computer science and biosciences. Okay. So NRI foreign students, DASA system you will use. I'm sure you all understand DASA system. Yeah. So computer science and design, computer science and biosciences, good programs. Next. Can a PCM student go for criminology? Yes, you can. Aeronautical engineering is a good option in India. Best university for designing outside India. Check out Raffles is there in Singapore. That's pretty good. It depends on which country you're looking at. Parsons is a pretty good institute. IIT Mumbai, B Design plus Masters in Design. UC is an examination. Yeah. So UC, there's a test center in Dubai for NRI student. Yeah. This is a hot option, guys. This form is out right now for current 12th class. So the form you have to apply before. Yeah. So current 12th class, the form is out right now. IIT Mumbai, IIT Guwahati, Triple IITM Jabalpur, Triple IIT Delhi, all these are under one exam. You see it. Next. Archaeology in India is okayish. IIT Madras 5-year program in development study in English, which we discussed. HSE, this form also comes out. It will be just coming out anytime now. Yeah. So 5-year program in development studies in English. So NRIs also need to give the HSE exam. Please understand. Next. Next, please. Okay, IIT Madras this year started one very unique online program. So somebody also asked me, if I don't get into IT, don't get. I mean, you are studying at VIT, Manipal, anywhere. Can I do this course side by side? Answer is yes. UGC has allowed this year, like sometime back, UGC has allowed that students can pursue 2 degrees provided one is online. So this is one of the top degrees online which is available. Urban planning has very good scope, Jacob. I went to University of Toronto. They have a good faculty on this. In fact, it is supported by Tata's. Aerospace, check out IIST. IIST is one of the topmost programs. Training program, if you go, you'll get a degree from outside. You will not get a VIT degree or Shivnadar, which I showed you. Warsaw is fine, though getting jobs in Poland is difficult. You don't get a job visa for staying back. Next. Let me quickly cover some areas, people. IIT Hyderabad, one of the top universities for artificial intelligence. Even BTech Mathematics and Computing is a very, very unique program. And third one, if you want to specialize in nanotechnology, guys, you can look for it. Yeah, you'll have to take the JE to get into it. BTech in Material Science Metallurgical will get into nanotechnology, a hot area. Next. Okay, IPM, I'm Indore and Rohtak. So there are 5 seats for international students, 5 seats only, yes, and you'll have to write the exam. So English, reasoning, it's kind of like SAT, though the maths is slightly of a different level. But I am Indore, I am Rohtak are amazing institutes. Do apply for it. 40% people here are science, next 40 commerce, last 20 humanities. Doesn't matter. Ultimately, you are groomed as a manager. Next, a top management guy. Xavier's Bhubaneswar is pretty good on the commerce side. Again, they have an entrance exam. Next, Xavier's is there in Mumbai also. You can check that as well as Bhubaneswar. Okay, this is a university, Azim Premji University, which Azim Premji, who's the founder of Wipro. Again, they have got amazing programs for basic sciences research. Yeah, it's an emerging university doing much better than a lot of old universities. Okay, so you can give their own tests, or you can for NRI. Sorry, you'll have to give SAT. Next. Software engineer is still a good option, Jonathan. Aeronautical engineering, good colleges, I told you, go for IIST, go for Punjab Engineering College. 2 IITs also have it. I would say design has good, both architecture, design, both have a good scope. Depends from where you have done it. Criminal psychology is a good career option. Take psychology and then you can specialize. It depends on which country you want to go in for. If you want to go to Canada, you need maths. Yeah. Okay, Shiv Nadar University. So Shiv Nadar again is an amazing university which has emerged. Apart from engineering, they have a humanities as well as on the commerce side, they have BMS. Yeah. So they look at SAT plus SOP LOR like a foreign university. Next, it's a good, very good university with a self-contained campus. OP Jindal is very good for law. They have global affairs also, but I would recommend it only for law. 5-year law courses. So same admission process. You can give SAT and you can qualify through it. Next, I'm just covering a lot of universities. I'll just take 2-3 minutes more. BHU is very strong for the bio people. So MBBS, BDS, Ayurved, Pharma, Nursing. Nursing again is a good career option. You can do it here, go to London, do a 1 year course. You can work in UK, get a good sarkari job, government job. You can do it in Canada. Yeah, very good jobs outside India also. Fine arts also, this is a good university. Yeah. So NRI 15% seats are there, but you would need to still give the qualifying exam. Next. Next, please. JNU. JNU, in fact, today's Times of India, they are also going to announce a 4 year BA program, hopefully from next year. Today only they have announced. Otherwise, the only program which is available after 12th is a 5 year program in foreign languages. Yes. So again, you can be a self-financing student. So entrance exam or Viva, an interview is there. Or you can, of course, do some short-term programs also with them. But 5 year program is an amazing program if you are look good at languages, if you want to build up on languages. So French, German, various languages they have. Next. Sports and designing together at the same time. Check IISM Mumbai. That's an amazing sporting institute, though it's a private institute. But Angel is asking, is it necessary to take maths in 11th for banking? No, it is not necessary. Author, novelist, you can take up a writing course and then you can build up on it. Okay, NIFT has a B design fashion communication. NIFT again reserves students for NRI student, they have reservations. Yeah, but you'll need to write their exam. So fashion communication can lead you to being with a Vogue, Elle, any top fashion magazine. Next. IIST, topmost institute for space research. Even physical science can lead you to, you want to be an astronomer, you want to eventually get into aerospace. So this is a topmost exam through JEE Advance. Next. Forensics in India is not a great story, Alina. I have a student whom I sent to Gujarat National Forensics University, the topmost in India, but she's not able to get a job after masters. I'm not very happy about it. But if you look at Simon Fraser University, they're very strong in criminology and forensic sciences also. Check it out. Okay, FDDI Noida. FDDI has 8 centers all over, the topmost institute for footwear design in India. Again, for NRIs, they have reserved, and it is interview process. Check it out. Next, they've got amazing footwear design courses. IISC Bangalore, 4 year programs. So I'm sure a lot of you will be giving KVPY. So various routes are there. Even KVPY toppers, direct entry, through NEET, if you want to take the bio side, through SAT. So they have various ways so that you can enter in. Very good for research. Some of you want to be like scientists, amazing institution. Next. Chennai Mathematical Institute, hot institute for mathematics and computer science, and one can take up a BSc in physics and then also build up. Yeah. So you'll have to give the test. Next, our top institute for mathematics. Somebody asked me, what can I do after mathematics? So after mathematics, you can look at teaching and research. You do MCA after maths honors, masters in computer application, become a computing person. You can get into operations research, which I said earlier, supply chain management. Yeah, all of this. Okay, IACR, 5 year program, BS and MS dual degree. So if you are in top 10,000 rank holders when you give JEE, so you are eligible to apply for this. Next. Indian Statistical Institute, amazing place. If you love maths, particularly statistics, go for it, guys. Yeah. So you can do a B stats and then follow it up with a data analytics course. Good jobs all over the world. You want to join the government, join CSO, Central Statistical Organization. Next. Okay, Kriya University, Chennai, where I can combine options. Yeah, where you can combine, it's like a liberal arts college. So I can combine science with, let's say, some bit of arts, science with some bit of literature. So liberal arts universities let you do that. So Kriya is a good university in India at Chennai. Next, you might have heard of Ashoka also. So similarly, Kriya is also there. Ambedkar is here in Delhi, and they are again specialized for humanities. So economics, English, psychology. They even have a dual majors for 4 years. Rest of the degrees are 3 years. Otherwise, they have a dual majors for 4 years. Entry is to percentage. Next. I think I'll just cover DU now. Next, can you just move on to DU now? That's my last option. I want to cover Delhi University and then move on because time is up, guys. Okay, we guys keep on doing aptitude testing, individual counseling. We help people in study abroad. We do all over the world. In fact, we help you with university shortlisting. People sometimes join us at ninth and 10th class level for profile building also. You can be in touch on these numbers with us. But I just want to cover DU as a central university. Next. Next, please. So DU has best of four. Yeah. DU again is a huge university, guys, with almost 70,000 kind of seats available. So the portal opens up early, even before 12th results are announced. Next. So you fill up your basics and the portal immediately pulls in your marks. How do we calculate best for? This is important. So two academic or elective subjects. So this list you can find on du.ac.in. One language, which can be core elective function like English typically. One subject in which admission is being sought. Yeah. So like you now these are the subjects you can see on the screen. Total marks is 364, so 91%. Yeah. If you take English honors, so 91 will be taken. Eco honors, you are not eligible because maths is needed. You need maths for eco honors. Pol science, if you are taking from this combination, then minus 2.5 because you have Pol science is not studied and not passed. Okay. So that's how calculation of best for happens. Next. All this is available. You can even check on YouTube. I have put a separate video on YouTube on this. ECA and sports quota are different. So ECA, they will look at like what? Maybe you are a debater. So what levels have you debated in? What kind of certificates you have? Yeah. NSS, what kind of certification you have? NCC. So depending on what you have, you can apply separately for ECA and sports quota also. Next. Sports, if somebody is doing well, if you're doing well internationally, you'll just be taken in. Next. So I'll just give you next. I'll just give you DU like what courses are available for various. Next, please. Next. Yeah. Yeah. Humanities, psychology, Pol science. CIC is the liberal arts branch of DU, I would call it, Cluster Innovation Center. So they have BA Social Sciences and Humanities. You can shift your college, you can shift your course also. You can choose between various courses. Yeah. Sociology honors can be done, English honors, history honors, journalism honors. Next. So these are the top programs for humanities in DU. Commerce, BMS, BBE, Business Economics, which I covered earlier. BFI is a finance course. Eco honors, BCom honors, BCom programming, BWalk. Next. And then of course for sciences. Automobile engineering, Xian, you can do mechanical from anywhere and still be an automobile engineer. Okay. Which is the easiest and most available career option? Very difficult question this is. Depends on what you have taken. Can we do BCom after PCM? Yes, it's a good idea to take up management rather than BCom, take up management. After sociology, Caroline, we can look at MSW, Masters in Social Work. Visual effects can be a good career option. Xavier's have their own test.
So sorry to interrupt again, but the time
Yes,
is up.
yes, of course. Okay, guys, I think it was great. Sarthak, can you put our page where they can be in touch with us? I think let's move ahead of this. Guys, how do we move forward? I would request you to check. We have put 70 plus YouTube videos on various career options. I also do a lot of YouTube live as well as Insta lives with people who have been achievers. You can be in touch for aptitude testing, career counseling, or study abroad help. I wish you all the best, students. It was a limited time and I could deliver certain parts. Wish you all the best. Thank you. Bye-bye.
That was an extraordinary and inspiring speaker, Mr. Jitin Chawla. Thank you, sir, for clarifying all the questions raised by the audience during the course of the discussion. As we come to an end of this session, it is my pleasure to propose a vote of thanks. Honorable guest speaker, Mr. Jitin Chawla, Dr. Baby Sam Samuel, Chairman, Board of Directors of Indian Schools in Oman, and other members of the board, President Mr. Ajay Kumar J, and members of Indian School Muscat Management Committee, Presidents and members of Indian School Managing Committees, Dr. Rajiv Kumar Chauhan, a Principal, Indian School Muscat, and other honorable principals of all the Indian schools from Oman, sirs and ma'ams. Good afternoon. As we draw to an end of this great enriching session, I deem it my great privilege to propose a vote of thanks. Let me first express a profound gratitude to His Majesty Sultan Haitham bin Tariq for the magnanimous benevolence showered on the Indian diaspora in the Sultanate of Oman. May the Almighty shower abundant blessings on His Majesty and His country. We extend heartfelt thanks to our eminent speaker, Mr. Jitin Chawla, for all the words of motivation. Thank you, sir. Our deepest sense of appreciation and gratitude to Dr. Baby Sam Samuel, Chairman, Board of Directors, Indian Schools in Oman, and other honorary directors in the Board of Directors, Indian Schools in Oman. Thank you for your encouraging presence and guidance at all times. A heartfelt thanks to Mr. Ajay Kumar J, the President, Indian School Management Committees, and other members of the Indian School Muscat Management Committee for their profound encouragement at all times. I also wish to take this opportunity to express our heartfelt gratitude to our pillar of strength, Dr. Rajiv Kumar Chauhan, the Principal, Indian School Muscat, Principals of the Indian Schools from Oman, Vice Principals, Assistant Vice Principals, Coordinators, Supervisors, and the entire teaching community of all the Indian schools in the Sultanate of Oman for their support and guidance at all times. I wish to thank each and every student and parent for their valuable presence in making this program a grand event. An event of this kind requires the coordination of a committed team. Thank you, my ISM team, for making Avenir 2020 possible. Dear audience, the next session will be from 1:30 to 2:30 p.m. based on artificial intelligence and its transformation in 21st century, presented by Dr. Madan Mohan Pant, and presentation of University of Technology, Sydney, presentation by BITS Pilani, Dubai. Thank you, sirs and ma'ams, and